See, that's the cherry blossoms. I was wondering, why are all the people down here? I just did a video. Actually, it was for staff members, but you guys listened in too. But I just noticed, wow, I've never seen so many people since the COVID started. And I just realized it's cherry blossom time. See the cherry blossom? That's what everybody comes to DC for. And usually they said that it'll peak in April 2nd or something like that. So that's in a few days from now. But now it's pretty nice. And I hate to go over there with all the people, but you could see, get a list, get a feel for what's over there. See all those nice cherry blossom? I mean, it goes all around that tidal basin, they call it. And actually that water there, when I first came to town, maybe this is the 70s or 80s, there was a congressman who was very famous. He was head of the House Ways and Means Committee. I forget his name. I forget a lot of names nowadays. But Fanny Fox, he had a little honey at a strip joint here called Fanny Fox. And they were driving around, the congressman and Fanny Fox, and they drove into this tidal basin. That's why that's the Fanny Fox Memorial Bridge. And that's a little, just local color. That's what's neat about Washington. We got lots of stuff going on. You stay here long enough, but every place has that. We all got our share of weird. That's being human, right? To be screwed up and messed up and do things wrong and whatever. That's why if you heard my report a little while ago I got to put another battery in here just to make sure we don't go away. Okay. We gotta be human. That's what we're all human, and we all expect somebody else to be perfect. Man, we're not perfect, so how can we expect anybody else to be perfect? We're all screwed up. So get out there and screw up. But what I want to talk about too, and I got a free report you could download at Let's Go Training. That's letsgotraining.com on the new package for Biden's stimulus package. And this has 12 new personal grants in it that it's going to be hard to find. I mean, you'll hear about them reporting it in the news, and you'll never be able to find them. Besides the stimulus check, and that you may have trouble finding. And if you have trouble finding or getting your stimulus check, and you can't get the IRS to do something to get it for you, or to find out why you're not getting it, you call your elected official. That's your congressman and your 2 senators. You call them, and they will help. They're the only people that have power over at the IRS to get something done. So you call them. I can't help you. I can show you what the IRS says. That's about it. So if you go, where's my check or where's my stimulus check at irs.gov, then, and that doesn't work for you, then you have to call your elected official. But let me tell you what else is in this package. And if you go and download the report from, and I'll send it to you if you're a member, just go and we'll get that report for you. If you're not a member, you go to letsgotraining.com and you can download it. And there's money there. Now the grants for children, remember you hear about these $3,000 per child or $3,600 per child, depending on the age. So if the 1 to 5, I think it's $3,600 and $3,000 for like 5 to 17. Now that's through the tax system. So I don't know if they're going to send. They said they're going to send that out starting in July, and that I guess they're set up to do that. But again, if you don't know that, go to the IRS. If they don't know, then call your elected official. You could use the media, but always go, to me, the best place is go to the people giving out the money if you want to know. Otherwise you get, and these things change so quickly, like money for businesses. Man, the things are changing every day. And so if you read an article or a video that's a couple days old, man, it changed already. Then you have to rely on the person interpreting it. You go to the horse's mouth and know how to do that. And also, you may have to apply through that by filling out a tax return. Now, I don't think so on this one because they're going to send it out right away. but that's through the Earned Income Tax Credit. Now, a tax credit is just another name for a grant. There's two kinds of tax credit. One that you have to pay taxes to get, and the other one that you don't have to pay any taxes, and you still get the money. And that's still called a tax credit, even though you're not going to pay any taxes at all. So that's what these new tax credits are. So don't be afraid if they say a tax credit. Say, oh, I don't pay any taxes. So what the hell am I going to get? You do. You're going to get it. So that's why these things are going to be hard to find. And there's one for people who have no children. They get a child tax credit. See what I mean? It's so screwed up. You don't even know the words. Whoa, that's a child tax credit. I don't have any children. It doesn't matter. There's a no child tax credit. And when it says how many children you have, you put 0, and you get $1,500. Now, how the hell would you perceive that? Just by the definition. That's why this stuff is hard to find. Okay, now daycare money, that's the same kind. Child care, daycare, stuff like that. That all through the tax system you get. So that's why you have to learn that. And remember, H&R Block and all these, they're going to charge you hundreds of dollars, and you don't have to do that. You can fill it out for free on the IRS websites now, or if you go to 211.org or gethelp.org, there's free nonprofits around, that will do your taxes for free, as long as you make, I think, less than $75,000 a year, or $74,000. Okay, so you have child care, you have daycare to play, unemployment. There's new unemployment money that's extended. The old is extended longer, and I forget it. I think it's $300 again, or is it $400? Man, there's so many numbers in my mind. Don't trust me. Here's how to find out about the new unemployment. Is go to your, you want to go to careeronestop.org and find unemployment. Careeronestop.org, and it's pandemic unemployment. See, that's confusing, man. You're not going to know what's unemployment. You call one and you ask. Don't try to guess. Don't try to do anything. Ask people who are giving out the money. You can't get through them, then ask your elected official. Otherwise you'll be going around in circles, and somebody's going to sell you something in the meantime because you don't know what you're doing. And you'll throw money at somebody just to solve a problem. You don't have to, okay? Lots of rent money. Now, the rent money that's available now is not even available. Very few states are accepting applications now. So if you have trouble paying rent, there is lots of rent money. It's sitting in the bureaucracies, and they aren't accepting applications. This is from the money that was put into law in December. They still haven't given out the money yet. See, that's what I mean. So you're going to go and look for rent money and Google it or call somebody. Oh no, it's all gone. That's not true. Or most likely it's not true. Or it's true partially, because what they had is gone. They haven't gotten the new stuff yet. So you think there's nothing there for you. That's right. This stuff is harder than you think to get. You don't... See, we're used to giving money to people to do things. And people want to get money from you is going to make it real easy for you to give them money. People who give money to you don't have the same motive. You got to get money from them. So they're dealing with bureaucracies, trying to make it easier. So they say, hey, we could give money out, in the child care tax credit, even though it's not for children. We'll do it there because we got it all set up. It's a lot easier. So that's why you don't know what the hell they mean or do. So you got to get in the weeds, figure it out. And that's what we have, Let's Go Help, hopefully, to educate people about this. But you don't need me, because your elected official will do it too. Okay, also property tax. So many people can't pay the rent or mortgage. But what about property tax? That's going to be in the new Biden grants too. Have no idea where that's going to be. Most likely the same place that this rent grants is. And actually, the new Biden, there hasn't been national mortgage money either for a long time, and that's available now in this new Biden thing. So you got rent, you got mortgage, you got property tax, and listen to this, you got home owners insurance policy money. So you got insurance payment money on that. See? And you think the government only gives you nice pictures of cherry blossoms. No! Look at all the stuff they're giving you. So that's home insurance and business. You know, the PPP, you know, the current PPP is going to be over in May. I don't know, I don't think that includes the new money. There's new PPP money. So if you got to go PPP, there's actually a room right over here. See behind me? That's a restroom, so when you come down and you got to go PPP, that's where you go. You come down, see the cherry blossom. Well, I think I'll go apply for the PPP. Not apply for the PPP. I'll go over and PPP. That's what that is for. You know. So how would you know all this? And there's food. So if you're on food stamps, stuff like that, that's going to increase. And also health care. Healthcare can be a lot cheaper. They're going to pay for a lot of your health insurance. They're going to give you more subsidies. That's all in the program. How do you know? No, you're waiting there for the stimulus check. There's $20,000 worth of other money just waiting for you, you know, besides the $1,400. So don't just count on the $1,400. You're going to have to work to get it. It doesn't come to you. You have to come to it, okay? And that's why I have this free download. You don't have to pay me a nickel. You go to letsgotraining.com. You download the stimulus programs. I tell you the most likely places that all these programs will be in your area. Now, it's not guaranteed, it's just where to start looking. But at least you have to know what to ask for. See, that's why I used to wear question mark suits, because you have to know the questions to ask. Now I wear hearts. Why? Because life is so goddamn hard. If your heart's not in it, man, you'll never find it, no matter what question you ask. So your heart has to be in it. That's why I wear the hearts. So get your heart into this thing. Have fun doing it, because if you don't have fun doing it, man, you're gonna quit before you get it, because it's gonna take effort. So have some fun doing this stuff. I mean, unless you have an easier way to get, you know, 20 grand or whatever, go do it. No, because this is probably easier once you learn it, and that's the key. You know, you learn it, it's easy, and then you do it for next time. Because actually, this stuff is going to be coming forever. I mean, it looks like Biden has a 4th and 5th stimulus package he's working on, you know, and we're still, the whole country's in real big doo-doo. So we got a lot of problems to solve. And who else but the government? You think you think Google's going to give everybody money? No, they're there to get money, advertising money. You know, good for them. That's a different portion. Yeah, a different thing to think about. And but it's important that you know, start using the system, learn the system. It's not difficult like anything else. You know, when you start learn to drive, oh my God, I can never do that. When you start learning the computer, oh my God, I can never do that. You do. You know, it's just the first time that's hard. Okay, guys, I gotta go back, answer questions. So keep asking questions and let's go help. Start a new discussion. Ask me a question, and when I get home, I'll answer it. Show you the best sources of money and help for anything. If you're not a member, go to letsgotraining.com and download that report. I also have Let's Go reports, where I have the mini grants for every state. And by the way, if you remember Let's Go Help, go to Guides. There's a tab called Guides, G-U-I-D-E-S, on Facebook. Go there, you'll see a link to get free access to Let's Go Help 2. And when you go to Let's Go Help 2, sign up for your state. I'm trying to get people to share information within your state, because every state has different offices. See, all the programs, it's really, you got to know where it is in your state. I'm telling you about the program national, but it's going to be a separate office in every state, in every city. So that's why we're going to break up into state groups so we can help each other a little better within a state, okay? I'm trying to thank you how you got your stuff. You can't find out how to join. Oh, how to join. letsgohelp.com. That's how to join Let's Go Help. That's the only thing I really sell besides the mini grants, you know. which is Let's Go Reports. So letsgohelp.com to join and start a new discussion. Tell me what you need money or help with, and what I do is put together the best sources available to solve that problem you have, whether it's housing, education. Oh, got a lot of people here, got to put a mask on, and you get on your way. And you know, I hope to do this 15, 20 more years. How can I get help to buy rural land? Well, if you remember, I have a whole report on that. If you're not, start by going to your county cooperative extension service and start looking, asking them for help. That's what they do. Every county has that. Free services. See, there's free help for everything. Actually, if you go also at letsgotraining.com, I have a report there that shows you how to get free research. So if you don't want to join Let's Go Help, you download that report, because for every state I show you how to get free research help. Like the stuff I charge for, they'll do for free. These are government offices that do that for free. So you can download that report for free. You don't have to pay me a nickel, and get on your way and get free help. I mean, everything from credit card debt, from housing, you know, housing, but also bills, payments, mortgages, all those things, debt, all that stuff is free. Yeah? And there's people that do the research for you for free. I mean, that's what's so great about America. And we got so much. That's when I first came to town and started looking at all this. I mean, I was from a little coal mining town in Pennsylvania. I didn't know anything about this stuff. I just said, oh my God, look at all this stuff. And the rich people all use the hell out of it. So my mission until I die is to get as many other people as possible learn about these tools. I mean, there's not a guarantee you're going to get the money. There's not a guarantee it's going to solve your problem, but there's a possibility, and that's what you have to do. You have to try stuff in town. You have to try stuff in life to be able to succeed. If you're not trying, nothing's going to happen. They're not going to come to you because it's free. I'll see you later.